Today we are doing the next topic, that is rate of change of velocity. Means the velocity is changing either at a uniform rate or at non-uniform rate. What does it mean by uniform rate and non-uniform? That we will discuss now. Say during uniform motion of an object, when the motion is uniform. What was the definition of uniform motion? When the object is moving equal distances in equal intervals of time. What is uniform motion? When the object is moving equal distances in equal intervals of time, then that object is said to be in uniform motion. During uniform motion of an object along a straight line, means there is no change in the direction also, and there is no change in speed also. Uniform motion means the uniform speed, and it is moving in straight line, therefore there is no change in direction also. The velocity remains constant, then the velocity is also constant with time. In this case, the change in velocity of an object for any time interval is zero, because the velocity is not changing, because the speed is same and the direction is also same. There is no change in velocity of the object. In the last video we did about velocity. Velocity is rate of change of displacement, means either the speed changes or the direction changes. Speed with direction is known as velocity. The change in velocity of the object for any time interval is zero when the object is moving with uniform motion in a straight line. However, in non-uniform motion, what is non-uniform motion? When the object is moving unequal distances in equal intervals of time, then the object is said to be in non-uniform motion. However, in non-uniform motion, velocity varies with time, because there is change in speed in equal intervals of time, means the object is in non-uniform motion, then the velocity also varies with time. It has different values at different instants and at different points of the path. Thus, the change in velocity of the object during any time interval is not zero when the object is moving with non-uniform motion. Then the change in velocity is not zero. Now, this change in velocity per unit time is known as acceleration. This change in velocity per unit time is known as acceleration. Now see what is written here. Can we now express the change in velocity of an object? To answer such a question, we have to introduce another physical quantity called acceleration. What is acceleration? It is change in velocity per unit time. Also, we can say that it is rate of change of velocity. Rate of change of velocity, whenever I told in the last videos also, when time is in denominator, then we use the word rate for the definitions. Rate of, because the velocity is in change in velocity is in numerator, therefore in definition we can say it as rate of change of velocity, which is a measure of the change in velocity. To answer such a question, we have to introduce another physical quantity called acceleration, which is a measure of the change in velocity of an object per unit time. That is, now the mathematical formula for acceleration is equal to change in velocity upon time taken. Change in velocity is in numerator and time taken is in denominator. Then it is also known as rate of change of velocity. If the velocity of an object changes from an initial value u, initially the velocity is u and finally the velocity is v, then The acceleration is represented by letter A, small letter a. It is equal to small letter v minus small letter u, means final velocity minus initial velocity upon time t. This kind of motion is known as accelerated motion. Because the acceleration is produced, therefore this motion is known as accelerated motion. And in which the rate of change of velocity was 0, then acceleration is 0. It means if the velocity is not changing with time, then there is no change in velocity, as in case of uniform motion in a straight line, then the acceleration is 0. This kind of motion is known as accelerated motion, in which the velocity is changing. That motion is called as accelerated motion. If the velocity is changing from initial to final position, then there is a difference in the initial velocity and the final velocity with time. Then in this quantity acceleration will be produced, and this kind of motion is known as accelerated motion. The acceleration is taken to be positive if it is in direction of velocity, and negative when it is opposite to the direction of velocity. What does it mean? See here, if the acceleration is in the direction of velocity, means initially the velocity is less and finally the velocity is more. As you can think about a vehicle, when it is starting, then its initial velocity is 0, and then it acquires some velocity, then it increases its velocity, then there is a change in velocity. Then when the vehicle is coming to its destination, then its velocity is decreasing. And when the vehicle is starting from initial position, then the velocity is increasing. And when it is reaching its destination, then the velocity is decreasing. See here, A is acceleration is v minus u upon t. When the acceleration is in the direction of velocity, it means that final velocity is more than initial velocity. If final velocity is more than initial velocity, then here we will get a positive value mathematically also. And if the final velocity is less than the initial velocity, then we will get here a negative value mathematically also. And if the final velocity is less than the initial velocity, then we say that acceleration is opposite to the direction of velocity. Now we come to the point. This kind of motion is known as accelerated motion. The acceleration is taken to be positive if it is in the direction of velocity, and negative when it is opposite to the direction of velocity. The SI unit of acceleration, it will be clear from here. See, v minus u, because the velocity is introduced here. What are the units for velocity? These are meter per second. Then time is again second. Then it means that we have got it meter second into second in the denominator. Then it becomes to be meter per second square. Meter per second square, because second into second is in the denominator, its power becomes 2, because in multiplication the powers are added if the base is same. See here, this kind of motion is known as accelerated motion. The acceleration is taken to be positive if it is in direction of velocity, and negative when it is opposite to the direction of velocity. The SI unit of acceleration is meter per second square, as we have calculated here, meter per second square. If an object travels in a straight line and its velocity increases or decreases by equal amounts in equal intervals of time, then the acceleration of the object is said to be uniform. If the velocity is increasing equally or decreasing equally in equal intervals of time, then acceleration is said to be uniform acceleration. The motion of a freely falling body is an example of uniformly accelerated motion. On the other hand, I will explain it. laterally in other videos how the freely falling body is an example of uniformly accelerated motion. On the other hand, an object can travel with non-uniform acceleration if its velocity changes at a non-uniform rate. For example, if a car traveling along a straight road increases its speed by unequal amounts in equal intervals of time, then the car is said to be moving with non-uniform acceleration.